Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Stardew Saturday. Recording things a little bit out of order because Talos Principle is frustrating me right now. Because even when I'm trying to watch the solution to the puzzle that has been fixing me the last couple of episodes, I just can't seem to get it. Sometimes it's because I thought I hit pause on the video I'm watching, and then it's not pausing, and then I have to go back. So it's kind of made it a little difficult to actually record that. It's going to be something where I'm going to have to watch it a few times and just try and do it from memory. But it's frustrating. I think it's really frustrating. I need to relax, so we're just going to have a little fun on our farm. We're going to water our crops, water our dog. Weekly reminder, go pet your pets. Tell them that they're good boys and girls. I think I might have forgotten to do that last week. So give them two pets. Give them two pets for the pets that they lost out on last week, because I didn't remind you guys. Right, dog. Water the dog. Now, if memory serves, it is Emily's birthday today. So I know she likes topazes. I got plenty of those, so I'm going to do that. And I believe I have a steel axe being worked on. So let's check out that. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Since we got a decent amount of money, we're gonna do some mining today, assuming that there's no missions on the bounty board. And the good thing about Emily is that she works in the saloon. Yeah, it's her birthday today. Oh, and of course I'm going to get the quest for fish, because, you know, why wouldn't I? But the good thing is she works in the saloon, so pretty much if you go there, like, any time after, like, noon or 1, I think it is, then she'll be there, and you can just give a gift to her then. Oh, well, at least fishing is something profitable, so I can both get some good money and finish a quest at the same time. We need 4 of them, right? Okay, so we just need to catch 4. Don't need to keep them, which is great, because that... lots of clay. And that's great, because that means that we don't have to worry about not having those fish to sell. We can just sell them and we can double dip our money. And keep scavenging this coastline here. Ooh. I think that's actually using a bumper. Yes, it is. Let's just set you aside. Alright. Let's get to anchovy catching. Oh, yay, trash. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over to Harvey. Or not Harvey, oh, I should know his name. I'm going to go over to the fisherman guy and Willie. There we go. Don't know why I was saying Harvey. I'm going to go over to Willie and see if I can buy the iridium rod. Because I think the iridium rod is actually... he's not in today. Okay, well, you will just fish here. And if we see him go into his shop, that's when we will go and see if we can buy the iridium rod. Because so far, I have not got any anchovies. And I don't know if it's just because maybe my rod isn't the greatest, so I'm getting lower quality fish, like flounder. But if memory serves, it's not prohibitively expensive. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Because honestly, with the rate that I'm fishing and making money off fish, then I'm going to be pretty well set for a good long while. There we go, one angel. And I'm also going to head up now. Actually, hold on, let me check something. Okay, none of those need to go in, so it's just the urchin that we need to put in. Yeah, so we're going to go. We're going to give Emily her birthday gift. We'll go ahead, we'll drop the urchin off at the... Actually, no, we'll go back to fishing, because we can drop that urchin off anytime. Oh, say hi to Granny. We don't get to say hi to her very often. I used to love looking at clouds, but I have trouble seeing them these days. My eyes just don't work as well as they used to. Well, I mean, they're all going to be white and amorphous, so, you know, you'll be fine. You can use your imagination. Oh, Emily's not here. I could have sworn that at like 1 o'clock she starts working. Let's spill some tea. No, man, that's perfectly healthy. I think it's interesting that sometimes you talk to, you know, the villagers. Happy birthday, Emily. But yeah, sometimes you talk to villagers and they will, you know, give you some actually really good information about, even if it's just flavor information about like who other villagers are. And then sometimes they're just like, oh hi, what can I do for you? Alright, so birthday has been taken care of. And I know that Topaz is a love gift for Emily. She loves basically all rare jewels. I think that's his... I wonder where Willie is. He must be closed on Saturday. I don't know. But at least we know we can catch anchovies. I was going to be more worried that it was just going to be such a rarity that this was going to spill over into the second day. Yep, that's 4. Okay. So since Willie is not at home and it's late at night, he's going to be at the tavern. Or saloon, excuse me. Don't know if there's actually technically a difference between those. I feel like bar, saloon, pub, it all kind of becomes interchangeable. There we go. Alright, since we're here, let's talk to everyone. Let's be social. Pam isn't responding, then maybe we should call an ambulance. Oh, and I technically already talked to her today. Let's see here. Let's check something. I have 2 hearts with Shane, so maybe he's warming up to me. Let's see here. I'm surprised that you're still trying to make friends with me. Haven't I been rude enough to you yet? I mean, yeah, but let's face it, I've given you your space. I just did a couple jobs for you. Oh, and the birthday gift. That was probably most of those hearts there. I think I got a good birthday gift that he wanted. Oh, let's not forget, I want to drop that sea urchin into the bundle. You know, between the ninja and the pirate hat, I must be like the weirdest person in this town. Aside from Emily. Emily is easily the weirdest person in this town, regardless. Alright, let's make a nice chunk of fun. don't have any iron. Let's go ahead and set those to cook. Alright, not a bad day. And once again, let's see those sweet, sweet fishing props. Ooh, I can make a tapper now. That's good. That's very good. Mushroom log. Well, let's see. Mushroom log, I'll be honest, like, I'm glad they added it into the game. But at the same time, it's like, I don't think it's that useful. So, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, and those iridium sardines and those iridium flounders just, like, really raked in the cash. Maybe what I'll do at some point is I'll do, like, challenge runs where I can only, like, only harvest, or like, only forage, or only farm. Alright. Oh. Oh, and actually, you know what? Speak of the devil. This is why I don't think the mushrooms are that useful. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave you have over in the cliffs? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. I like to set up the caves to attract some local species. That way, I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. Now, a lot of people will tell you to go with the bats because the bats produce fruit, and that makes it easier to finish the bundles by the end of the first year so that you can get the greenhouse. I disagree. For starters, you don't control what fruit the bats get. They don't drop the fruit that often, and especially now with the ticket system where you can get the prizes, you will get fruit trees like this orange tree here. So, like, even though, you know, it's an orange tree and, you know, not necessarily one of the ones you need for, like, other parts of the bundle, it's still a type of fruit that you don't have to get, and then it's going to be profitable because it's a fruit tree. Now, they do have the mushroom logs, which will produce random mushrooms, just like if you chose mushrooms for this one. The thing about that is, once again, it's just like the logs and the mushroom. It'll be random, but these will pop up a lot more frequently than these. So if I had to choose between these two, I recommend the mushrooms every single time, because on top of that, the mushrooms will allow you to make health potions for when you go adventuring in the caves. So we're going to go with mushrooms. Alright. And I believe I already did the bundle in the... Yeah, already did that one. So, let's move on. So, those put away. Go ahead, we'll harvest our beans. Now, because this is the last day before we go into the new season, if it was not raining today, I would say don't water any of your crops. Unless they're a crop that can go into the next season. Like corn can go from summer to autumn. None of these crops, I don't think any of the spring crops last into summer. So just leave them here, don't bother watering them, use that energy for something else. And then the next morning when it's the new season, we will just clear those all away. Zachryo, flip this letter over for instructions on how to make a super healthy meal. You will feel energized. See you soon, Emily. Salad. Oh yeah, because thank God I didn't know how to make a salad. I found this recipe in a magazine, and I thought it sounded interesting. Feel free to give me a taste if you make it. Hee hee. Pepper poppers. Okay. So yeah, I think we have a good amount of energy here, since we don't have to do all that stuff. Next episode, we will clear out all those crops that, you know, we don't need anymore. The ones that are going to stay are going to be those ancient fruit seeds. Those are good year-round except for winter. So you can plant... So if you have them outside and you can plant them in early spring, that is always a good thing, because then they will just keep... They'll take about a month to grow, but then they will produce all throughout summer and fall. until then, we are going to take our axe back. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, you know what? I know what we can do while we're waiting for our axe to, or while we're waiting for Clint's to open up. The axe is already ready. Well, okay, let's go foraging. Because I was going to say, well, okay, this is the part of the game where I always hate because I have to make decisions and, like, they're all kind of equally pointless. Because I was going to say, let's go see what the smuggler brought in. Which is fine, because sometimes she has things that we can use to complete the bundle. They're a lot more expensive, but they're useful. But then I thought, well, let's wait for our steel axe, because then we can talk to her and then go into Cindersnap Forest. Which, again, is useful, because we can, use that to get the fiddlehead ferns and the wood skip. But then I thought, we haven't done any mining for a while, and we do need to start getting those iron. Sunflower we don't really need, grape we don't really need, blackberry. We're gonna get sandfish. Yeah, we can get sandfish. I'm not gonna worry about that. Pumpkins are easy enough to make. Yeah, nothing here is really screaming, hey, get this for the bundle. Those are all things we'll be easily able to get, in their appropriate seasons. The wood skip isn't even that hard, because to get to the wood skip you just need to unlock the bus. And the bundles for the bus are literally just money. Like, that's all you do. Oh, I never collected that money. Yeah, so all you do is just collect money, and that's the bundle. It'll be like 2,000 gold, 5,000 gold, 10,000 gold, and then I want to say like 25,000 gold. So it's a lot of gold, but at the same time, you see how much I'm making from fishing. And I'm not even at my top tier fishing yet. I don't even have the iridium rod. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do some mining today, change it up. You guys have probably been watching me fish for like several episodes now, so let's change it up. Let's go into the mine again. I might... Let me see, well, I guess it depends on how much it's going to be, because I kind of want a better sword. Because that's going to be the thing that delays is when you have to spend half your time killing an enemy because your sword is weaker than it should be, and it's just taking forever. But at the same time, I don't want to spend a lot of money on a new sword, considering that tomorrow I'm going to have to buy all new seeds. Oh, goody, stone. That's not even okay. Okay, I guess we're going into the mine anyway. How deep and greedily can we dwell? Oh, okay, I don't like this. Yeah, this is where around this level, I think the swords really start to get obsolete. Just gotta be careful. And it also occurs to me that I have bad luck today, so it'll probably take forever for me to find the ladder. There we go. Okay, I do have a glow ring at least, because that's the pain in the butt for this one, is that if you don't have the glow ring, you basically can't see anything and you're trying to hit something that maybe you can see their green eyes. Maybe. Yeah, see, like that didn't take too long, but I felt it still took entirely too long. Yeah, see, like, look at that one. Once they get into that dark area, you can barely see their eyes. And in theory, I could make torches and put them here. But I feel like that's a waste of resources, because that requires sap. And at this point, I would rather be using my sap to create fertilizer, even if it is just the basic fertilizer. So now we have the ladder here. Oh, mushroom, that's important. Yep, so we're going to put that there so we can put it in a bundle. Okay, well, we've got the ladder already unlocked. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on, die! See how... This is bad. See, that's just ridiculous. I need a better sword. Okay, but of course. Even when you pin them, it just seems to take forever. There we go. Back here. Jeez. Well, at least I'm working on my monster killing goals. Ooh, have I donated a dwarf scroll? Yeah, I have already donated a dwarf scroll, so that is pointless. I think I have the... I think they unblocked the area going to the dwarf, so I know I can give that to him for some easy friendship. Not that I can understand a word he's saying at the moment, but it still counts. It's like the Silmarillion. You get points for trying. I just need one ladder. One ladder and I will call this a victory. I think... I'll be honest, I am not a fan of the slingshot. I think it's kind of useless. I mean, it has uses, but it's like, at the same time, I think I'd rather just use a sword. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so we've progressed enough. How much is the new sword gonna run me here? Okay, so let's see. Cutlass is 9 to 17. Ooh, that is definitely an improvement. How much are we? 1,500. You know what? 1,500 I think is a very fair price for something like that. There we go. We have a new sword. We reached any goals? Cave insects. Holy cow. Oh! Well, gosh, now I just feel stupid. Okay, well, it is what it is. 1,500 is like less than a day's worth of fishing. We need to put that in the bundle. Oh, let's see if we can... Can I give it to the dwarf? Did I unlock the dwarf? I did unlock the dwarf. Here you go. Yes, Klaatu Barada Nikto to you as well. I think that's going to be in the forage bundle. I think there's some... Here we go, exotic foraging bundle. Bam, right there. Right. Put away all of our loot. Actually, no, hold on. Oh yeah, we can do that. There we go. So, we're going to double back and put those bat wings away. I think it's actually almost crazy because I didn't even use all of my energy today. Like, I don't even think I used half of it. Like, maybe I'm at half. In theory, I guess I could have stayed in the mine longer, but it would have just been me, you know, going like 1 or 2 levels and then I run out of time. Then I have to worry about rushing back. So I'll put those in there. And that's perfect because the frozen tier will be in those ice levels that we're now at. And the ice levels are where you start to get lots and lots of iron. So that's good. So that means we can start upgrading our tools even further. And just to give you an idea, so like upgraded copper hoe, if you just hold it, you can till 3 at once. So that's going to be useful next season when I probably actually be able to make more of a proper farm next season starting tomorrow because we got plenty of space, the big rocks are gone, we got plenty of scarecrows, and the only thing that's really going to be staying are these ancient seeds here, and those need a lot more time to grow. Alright, let's see, are we going to get any special events? Yeah, see, I didn't do any fishing, so I didn't get any money. Alright. So yeah, so to give you an idea, so imagine if you spent all your time watering the crops yesterday, and then all of these here are basically dead, and you just wasted time watering them. Granted, it rained, so I didn't have to water anything that day, but that's why you really don't want to do it on the last day again, unless they're going to be carrying over into the next season. So that's going to be it for this episode. We have now officially completed our first season here in Stardew Valley. Thank you to everyone who has been watching this entire time. There's still more to come because we're only 1 season, and ideally I would like to do this at least until year 2. Maybe after year 2 I'll take a break and do some other video games before coming back to it. But we'll see, because there's lots of stuff out there. I actually did get introduced to a really cool game the other day, so that's kind of one I want to put on the channel at some point. But until then, this is Sakurai telling you, keep doing what makes you awesome. Thank you very much, and goodbye.